Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, you are welcome. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 9 things that a feminine woman needs from a man. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. The first thing that a feminine woman needs from a man is leadership with intentionality, or we can call it a man with a vision or with a purpose. This is a man who knows what he was created to do. This is a man who understands exactly what he wants to do with his life, and he has taken the time, he has sat down with himself, and he has drafted a plan on how he wants to get there. Because see, the thing with a feminine woman is she's a woman who is very comfortable and very okay with being led, but then she wants to know that you know where you are leading her, therefore she can easily follow you. Okay, makes sense, right? The second thing that a feminine woman needs from her man is consistency. She wants to know that your nature, your character is consistent with what you say. She wants to know that what comes out of your mouth corresponds with how you act, with how you behave. Because you see, like, we don't like surprises. We just don't like unnecessary surprises, especially when it comes to character, right? If you say you are one thing, then act accordingly and let it just be a consistent thing from a day to day basis. This is also a man who's just comfortable with their identity, who has taken that time to really assess who they are. They've done the work and they know who they are as a man, who they want to show up as in society or in a workspace or in anything. They don't go, like a yo-yo or something. They are consistent, right? The third thing that a feminine woman needs from her man is security. She wants to know that she can feel safe with you physically and emotionally. So you are not a person who is abusive. You are not a person who's just careless with their words. She wants to know that she can feel safe, that she can be her soft feminine self with you without you as a man taking advantage of that. So yeah, definitely a feminine woman needs security from her man. The fourth thing that a feminine woman needs from her man is a we mentality or a growth mentality. She wants to know that in your day to day, in your ventures, in your plans, that you have her in mind, that you're thinking about her, that you see a whole bright future with her, that you see her as a partner in your life. You see, what happens with partnership also is that on the men's side, it shows humility. It shows that you're somebody who understands that you're not an island, who understands that when it comes to growth, and when we start talking about things like legacy, you're somebody who understands that there is no way you can get there without partnership. So that acceptance, that embracing of a we mentality also just shows humility on your part. It shows an understanding of the fact that you need her as a partner in order to reach the heights you want to reach. I mean, the Bible even talks about the value of a friend, right? So she wants to know that you understand her value in terms of, growth and you scaling heights together. And when we talk about things like legacy, like I said before, that you see her there and you see her as a suitable and right and complementary partner in that manner. The fifth thing that a feminine woman needs from her man is availability. She wants to know that you prioritize her. One of the things, or should I say commodities, that is not easily given as we grow older is time, which is understandable because I mean, in our day-to-day world, in our modern day world, we are constantly juggling careers. We are juggling trying to achieve dreams. You're trying to grow incomes while trying to be a blessing to others. But she wants to know that in as much as you're doing all of that, you are trying to grow and better yourself, in different ways. She wants to know that you are thinking about her. She wants to know that she is on your schedule. She wants to know that you are a priority. So if you're somebody who says, okay, let's do something together during the weekend or something, you're not somebody who just go back on that word and say, oh, I have to take a meeting or I have to take a business trip. I'm not saying those things do not happen, they happen, but I'm just saying she wants to know that you at least prioritize your relationship to the point where you just don't let anything and everything get in the way of you spending quality time with her. The other thing, I think we are at the sixth the sixth thing that a feminine woman needs is transparency and communication. So transparency is like just being open with your day-to-day activities. It can just be like you are calling her and you're just like, oh, I'm on my way to the grocery store, or something like when you miss her call, you're just like, oh, when you call her back, sorry, I missed your call, I was napping. I'm not saying that you owe her an explanation concerning your movements and how you are living your life from minute to minute per second. No, but you know, that just that reassurance that, well, I care about what you think. I prioritize your safety. I prioritize reassuring you about the kind of person I am, the stable, solid man that I am. It's just the simple things like that that even foster that trust between you, so that she knows that, you know, whenever, let's say, you take time to respond to a call back or something, she'll definitely not be suspicious of your movements or your activities, because you are somebody who's been consistent with her, and you're somebody who has just been consistent and transparent in your day-to-day activities. Therefore, there will not be, you know, any reason for suspicion. And then communication, in the sense that if you're somebody who has an issue, there is no room for passive aggression. That you're somebody who is secure enough and adult and mature enough to address issues, to come out and say outright when you have an issue, instead of, you know, just being moody and sulking and then she worrying about what may be happening or what may have happened. She wants to know that you're somebody who's okay with communication, that you are quick to communicate when there is an issue. You're quick to communicate when you cannot make a certain set time for an activity you may have arranged. So yeah, definitely needs that. The seventh thing that she needs is protection. She wants to know that you are somebody who cares about her heart, the state of her heart, the stewarding of it. She wants to know that when it comes to a point where sometimes, I know life happens where there's a choice that may end up hurting her or breaking her heart, just a little bit, she wants to know that you will protect her, whether she's there or whether she's not, whether it's in the presence of other people or if it's not in the presence of other people. She wants to know that you care about her heart. She wants to know that you take her heart seriously, that you take nurturing her heart seriously, watering her heart seriously, that you're somebody who will not harm her, who will not harm her heart, especially intentionally. You know, those moments where you will not definitely, by you acting in a certain manner, your person is going to get hurt, that she is going to get hurt, even when she ends up not knowing it. Just that thing where you are like, if she ends up even, you know, getting to know, if she winds up knowing that this happened, she's going to feel hurt, that this is something that you will not do. Okay, that this is something that you will not lean towards doing. She just wants to know that you can protect her heart. She's a soft woman, remember, not a delicate woman, but she's a soft woman. Okay. The eighth thing, we are on the eighth, right? The eighth thing that she needs is accountability. She needs a man who's comfortable with taking ownership and responsibility. Somebody who, when an issue arises or when they make a mistake, they are quick to admit it. They are quick to take ownership and they are quick to make amends if necessary. She wants to know that this is somebody who will not shy away or shift blame, but is so confident and secure in themselves that they understand that, well, you know, mistakes happen, but what happens after you realize you have made a mistake. They want somebody who's quick to to take ownership and responsibility, therefore the situation does not escalate unnecessarily. So yeah, taking ownership and responsibility is a huge thing to a feminine woman. The last thing that a feminine woman needs from her man is a king mentality. A man who embodies the king mentality. A man who is comfortable with having boundaries. A man who is comfortable with having high standards in terms of who gets to him, who talks in his ear, who is in his social circle. This is somebody who is not open to everybody. This is somebody who actually, this is a man who understands privacy, not secrecy. Privacy, who understands boundaries, who understands that not everybody can get close to him. Not everybody can have an audience with him. Even in our lives as it is, not everybody gets close to a king. Not just everybody gets close to a king. If you need to have an audience with a king, I mean, there are certain protocols you even have to follow, right? And I'm not saying that this is a man who demands protocols when it comes to, talking to him and things like that. But a man who has boundaries, a man who just doesn't let everybody close to him or let anybody be in his ear, is a man who is also very much capable of protecting his relationship. This is somebody who guards his relationship seriously, because he understands that, derailment can come from any direction. It can come from people whom you would deem close or things like that. So this is somebody who has boundaries and is comfortable with them, is comfortable with giving the answer no, especially when it comes to you guys. This is just somebody who's just protective, like we were talking about, protective in nature, and is okay with it. Like, he does not feel guilty about it. He is not apologetic about it. He is somebody who is just, like, this is my woman or this is my relationship. So yeah, as a man, I will protect it. Yeah. So that is all I had for you guys in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, to subscribe, to share, or to leave a comment. And until we meet next time, bye.